Welcome back to another traumatizing episode of food TikToks that should be illegal. Again, I have never seen any of these, so you and I are both in for a ride. We're both too short for this ride and we'll probably fly off the handle. And by fly off the handle, I mean like fall off the ride and die probably. I don't know. We'll be fine. I cannot believe he puts this in his spaghetti. Okay, I don't even know what that is.
I'm eating spaghetti for dinner tonight, and I've always thought that this was the craziest thing ever.
What do you think
that is? Well, it says sugar. It says sugar, so that's a lot of sugar. Damn.
And garlic bread, by the way.
Okay, no, honestly, the garlic bread looks fire. I like it. I think it looks good. I don't know. I think it looks good. But okay, low-key, would you feel slightly insulted if you made me a bowl of pasta and I went sugar?
Slightly is an understatement. I think we'll
I
break
didn't
up.
say. Oh. Wow, no, but like seriously, I would be questioning this. If you did that to me, I'd be questioning your sanity. I'd be like, are you okay?
That is how my husband eats his spaghetti. This is sugar. And then he just mixes it in and eats all that sugar in his spaghetti.
Just try it. Just try it. Just try one time.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Okay, but low-key, have you been to Jollibee's? We've been to Jollibee's.
Been once.
Okay, but we haven't had their spaghetti, right? They make their spaghetti really sweet.
Really?
I feel like, I don't know, because I've never been, right? But I feel like, based on what I've seen and observed, Filipinos like their spaghetti sweet. And I'm no stranger to that because I've had some really sweet spaghetti as well. It's not bad. It is not bad. It's not the traditional way of eating it, but it's not bad.
I do have to admit that I also probably eat my spaghetti in a weird way. I like to do cheese, then I dip it in ranch. I do feel like that's probably weird, but I don't think it's as weird as...
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You're both weird. Okay, thanks. Hope this helps.
But the sugar is definitely weird.
Ranch, though?
I mean...
I don't know. That's pretty...
Look, ranch is weird.
But that's a very... I see that for her because I feel like that's a very American thing. Americans like to dip ranch in everything. Dip everything in ranch. Even their grandmoms in ranch.
Sure.
So I feel like that's pretty on brand. By comparison, I feel like the sugar is odd because it's out of place.
It's true. We do know one American that wants ranch with everything.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what it is about Americans. You guys like ranch on everything. That's crazy. POV, you're a little snacky before dinner every night type of girl. Okay. Okay, which part of this was little? You said little snacky. You get a little snacky. That's not little. That's a lot. 5-hour energy. Sugar, okay, but at least it's sugar-free. You just put a whole bunch of candy into a jar.
Whoa. 230 milligrams of caffeine?
Yeah, before sleep.
What?
Nah, she's rage baiting for sure. She's 100% rage baiting.
Oh,
I don't
no.
believe that this is true. Who would drink this much caffeine before sleeping?
There is a store in America that
Oh
sells
no,
a drink.
she didn't say sleep, she said dinner.
Yeah, it's just snacky before dinner.
Snacky before dinner. Okay, what, you need all this caffeine to digest your food? What the hell? Pick me up. This is pick you up and fly away. This is 200 milligrams of caffeine. You could be the new Usain Bolt. What the f? You could be the new Pegasus. What the f? You won't need Adidas Ultra Boost anymore. Just drink this shit and fly away. I do appreciate that the drink is called Confetti Craze. It kind of matches because she's going for the whole confetti, right?
Mm-hmm.
The confetti in the back. Oh my god, is that strawberry milk she's adding?
I think so.
Is this a drink? I thought she said snack. Nothing like a whole jar of diabetes.
She hasn't even stirred the bottom yet. I mean, I'm hoping she stirs all of it, but...
You know, this looks like a toy. Like, you know one of those toys that you like turn around and then the liquid goes down and up and, you know, it looks like one of those toys, but like it's like a children's toy. Oh yes, because the drink wasn't enough calories. It actually wasn't high enough in calories, I think, so I think we should add more. Oh, God forbid we forget the garnishing, which is even more confetti. Nah, there's no way. This is a rage baiter for sure, because there's no way you can convince me that any normal, sane person eats like this.
This drink will for sure be less than that Baskin Robbins drink.
Probably, yeah, because I think the stuff in the middle is ice.
Yeah, it's ice.
Yeah, it's just ice.
Ice and sprinkles.
Yeah, Okay, so it's not like, oh, I don't know. I guess
mean,
it's not that bad.
It'll still be like 1,000 calories, but still.
I mean, how many calories is a sprinkle, you know? Why are we even talking about calories? Who the cares? This is an insane drink, period. Played up my Chinese.
Pause. I want you to guess what is in all those containers. Just take a
Okay,
wild
well, I
guess.
know that one of them is fried rice because it
Yes.
says fried rice now.
I mean, give it.
Okay,
Of course.
yeah. I'm gonna say the next one
Give me 4.
is black pepper chicken, sweet and sour pork, or sweet and sour chicken. I don't know, some type of beef and broccoli type shit. Some noodle, a chow mein perhaps. Okay, fried rice. Okay, can I just say that the color of this fried rice is very brown. And that's not normally a bad thing, but it is just brown. There's nothing else in this fried rice. It does look very dry. And there's also nothing else in it, which I just want to point out. Okay. I'm not sure when my people started making curry, but all right. That looks a lot like Japanese curry. I don't know what was Chinese about that. Okay, all right, okay. That actually looks not bad. Wow. Is this British? Because I think British people just love their chips. And I feel like this is in Britain somewhere because they don't even do that here. Chinese restaurants don't even do that here in Australia. Chicken balls? They're not even in ball shape.
Yeah.
They should be chicken.
I think they're just nuggets. to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think that, well, I mean, they look like chicken. I don't even know what they look like. They look like chicken beans. You gotta have the prawn crackers,
Gotta have
you
your
know?
prawn crackers.
You gotta have your prawn crackers. Why do they look so white? They're usually a bit more pink or a bit beige. These ones look very, very white. They
Very
look almost like styrofoam. Oh.
The most Chinese sauce you will ever see in your life.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I just want to draw attention to the comment that is staring me in the face right now. Do people actually think this is Chinese food? I think people know that it's not. I think you've got to be crazy to think that this is Chinese food.
But it comes from a Chinese restaurant, so people that don't look beyond what they see will assume Chinese.
I think it's fair to say that maybe it is like British Chinese or American Chinese, but I'm sure nobody thinks that this is actual Chinese food. Okay, I know this shit is about to drive me crazy because the title says Diet Coke Sloppy Joes from my family. In what world? Sloppy Joes put together, those two words put together already kind of make me sick. Then you put Diet Coke Sloppy Joes together in a sentence and I now want to just jump off the cliff because they don't belong together, okay?
I'm gonna get the grease out. I'm adding 1 cup of Coke, or Diet Coke, I should say. 3/4 a cup of ketchup.
Why? Why would you cook with Diet Coke? And ketchup! That is such an odd mix.
A little bit of garlic
Oh
powder.
my god, you can see the foam. You can see the foam. Oh my god. It looks like sewer water. Have you ever seen a backed up toilet that's flooded? That's what that looks like. The foam and the bits.
Some minced onion. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, that's not a bad pronunciation.
2 tablespoons of white vinegar. And 2 tablespoons of dried mustard.
White vinegar?
Yeah, that's
I
normal.
wonder why.
So instead of using like a lemon or a lime, you can use vinegar.
Oh no, I understand that, but
Oh, you mean
why in the mix of Diet Coke and ketchup would you need fucking vinegar?
Thanks to Jenna for sending me this recipe. She saw my Diet Coke.
She hates you. Whoever Jenna is, you're not friends. If she's your family member, she actually wants you dead, okay? You're not friends. She actually hates your guts. You need to cut her out of your life, girlfriend, because she hates you, okay? I'm just trying to be honest with you right now.
Chicken video. And was like, I grew up having Diet Coke Sloppy Joes. You should.
She lied. She didn't grow up eating it. She wants to see you dead. This girl is praying for your demise, okay? Cut her out of your life.
So she emailed it to me and I'm so appreciative. It was so weird, the response to the Diet Coke chicken, that a lot of people hadn't heard of it. I had so many people from like China.
Why do you think that's weird? Do you really think that our response, not knowing about Diet Coke chicken, is weird? You think we're the weird ones? Like, think about that for a second. You think we're the weird ones for thinking that that's odd? Just let that sit for a minute, you know?
But I guess there are some people out there who aren't as cultured, or maybe haven't gotten out a lot.
I think she's rage baiting me. I think she's trying to piss me off. I think she's holding me by my hair right now, trying to get me pissed off.
And here's our dinner. Here's the kids' plates.
You know what? You cannot shade this many people and have your food look like shit, okay? You cannot throw so much shade and say, oh, it's because you're uncultured and you've never left the country before. You've never seen, you're just uncultured and then your food looks like that. You cannot, if you're gonna dish it, right? I better see some bomb-ass food, you understand? You can't say stuff like that and produce this type of nonsense, you know? This is some next level crazy. Literally, aren't as cultured. I agree. It has to be satire because there's no way this is real. You can't tell me that this is real. This is some crazy rage baiting type shit. I already think it's funny because I can see that someone commented this Lego guy vomiting green. And it's funny. So I guess that sets the tone for what we're about to see, huh? Grandma's secret recipe. I don't know if grandma knows that she even made this secret recipe, to be honest. Okay, Lay's in a air fryer. Butter. Whoa, that is a lot of butter. Ooh, okay. Milk, right? Is that cream? That's heavy cream.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's either sour cream or heavy cream.
This is starting to look like a mashed potato, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, do you think that's what she's doing?
Maybe.
Is she? Oh my god! I'm gonna say it right now. I think she's trying to make a hash brown. Yeah, get it in there, girl. Oh, don't even mix it or anything. Oh lord.
Oh no, she's mixing.
Oh, she's mixing now. Oh my god. Look at all those chips. They just disintegrating. Oh, that's it? Oh, you're just gonna serve it like that? Oh, here's your hot plate of vomit. What the f? Ew, it's separating. You can see the oil on top. You can see the chunks and shit. What the f is that? You know what? If you serve me that shit, I'd be mad at you. I'd be like, you just destroyed my air fryer. Buy me a new one, and while we're at it, get the f out of my house. And also, we're not friends anymore. What was she even trying to make?
Honestly, grandma's secret recipe.
Grandma doesn't know about this recipe. Grandma died before she even made anything like this.
No, she wrote the recipe, and this was her last meal.
Oh yeah, true. She wrote the recipe, and then this is the thing that finished her off. Grandma's secret recipe for death.
This is a restaurant in America somewhere that posted this.
This is a real restaurant? Like this is their food?
Order a beef and sausage combo with fries and get a free drink with purchase. Don't miss out. Yes.
That looks very interesting.
Just watch.
Why is it so wet? Is that just all oil? What is with all the water? Why is it soup? Why is it literally sitting in a soup of its own? Nah, I'd be mad as f. If you serve me this shit, I'd be mad as f. Why the f is my bread soaking wet? You won't even be able to pick up the bread. It will just disintegrate in your hands. And you'd have like the good luck trying to wear makeup and eat.
You can't even hold the plastic that it's wrapped in.
No, you can't because it's soaked. It's saturated.
Kitchen sink special.
Literally. Because you know what it looks like? It honestly looks like when you finished washing all your dishes and at the end you see all that crap in your sink, you just dump it on your bread and then and also you use the bread to soak up all that dishwashing liquid and then you slap it on the paper. That's what that looks like. Look, thank you for joining me on this journey. I feel like we've gotten closer together because now we've been traumatized together. We've gotten angry together. We have sworn together, probably. I love you guys very much. Thank you for joining me on this journey yet again. And maybe someday we will try some of these horrible dishes because I'm very curious. Genuinely want to know if they actually taste as bad as they look. Who knows? All right, love you.